All right, let's dive into something that, let's be honest, shapes our entire lives: personal finance. Now, I know that term can sound a little intimidating, right? But at the end of the day, it's really just a set of tools. Tools that anybody can learn to use, and tools that give you the power to take your dreams and turn them into an actual plan. So, think about it for a second. What are you working towards? What's that thing you're dreaming about? Maybe it's something fun for right now, like a brand new video game. Or, hey, maybe you're thinking way bigger, like saving up for college or even starting your own business one day. Whatever it is, go on. Get a really clear picture of it in your head.
You got it? Good. Because turning that picture in your head into a reality, well, that all starts with a plan. Understanding how to manage your money is what builds the road from where you are right now to where you want to be. It's literally the map to your goals.
So where do we even begin? Well, we start with the absolute foundation, the first big pillar of personal finance: budgeting. If your goal is the house you're trying to build, then your budget, well, that's the blueprint. It's the master plan that shows you exactly what's going on with every single dollar.
And at its core, budgeting is super simple. It's just about tracking your income, the money coming in, and your expenses, the money going out. But don't let that simplicity fool you. The insight you get from this is huge. It's like flipping a light switch in a dark room. All of a sudden, you can see everything clearly.
And this is where the magic happens. This is where you gain real power. Once you can actually see where your money is going, you stop guessing and you start knowing. And that lets you make conscious choices to move money away from stuff that doesn't really matter to you and point it directly at those goals we were just talking about.
And getting started is way simpler than you might think. It really just boils down to these two fundamental steps. 1. Know all the money you have coming in. 2. Know all the money you have going out. That's it. That's the entire foundation. Everything after that is just making adjustments based on what you learn.
A good budget will show you something crucial: the gap between what you earn and what you spend. And that little gap, that's your golden opportunity. It leads us directly into our second pillar: saving. This is how you start to build your financial safety net.
Now, the definition here is simple, but the mindset shift is massive. Saving is really about prioritizing your future self. It's the habit of setting aside a piece of your income before you do anything else with it. It's deciding to pay yourself first. And honestly, it's probably the single most powerful financial habit you can build.
So you can see that saving plays two critical roles. I like to think of it as your financial defense and your offense. That safety net, that's your defense. It protects you against life's unexpected curveballs. The rest of your savings, well, that's your offense, actively moving you down the field towards your biggest dreams.
So what are we talking about here? What are we saving for? First, for emergencies, because you just never know what's around the corner. Second, for those big purchases you can see coming, like a car or a down payment on a house. And finally, for those really important long-term goals, like having a comfortable retirement. Okay, so you've got a budget to control your money and savings to protect it. But how do you make your money grow? Well, that brings us to our third and final pillar: investing. This is the growth engine that really puts your money to work for you.
Investing basically means you're putting your money into assets, things you hope will increase in value over time. Now, unlike a savings account, this does come with some risk, but it also comes with the potential for much, much greater returns, all thanks to the power of compound growth.
And what are these assets? Well, they can be things like stocks, which are basically tiny little shares of ownership in a company. They can be bonds, where you're kind of lending money to a government or a big corporation. Or they can be physical things, like real estate.
And this difference is one of the most important things to get straight in personal finance. Saving is all about security. It's lower risk, and it's perfect for your emergency fund and your shorter-term goals. Investing, on the other hand, is all about growth. It's higher risk, and it's designed for long-term wealth creation, where your money is actively out there working hard for you.
So let's bring it all home. These three pillars: budgeting, saving, and investing. They're so much more than just financial terms. They are the levers you can actually pull to design your own future. It's all about taking control.
So this is the powerful toolkit we've just built. You've got budgeting to give your money direction. You've got saving to protect your future. And you've got investing as the engine to grow your wealth over the long haul.
Which brings us right back to the very beginning. Now that you have the tools, think about that goal you pictured in your mind. The most important question isn't just what it is. The question is, what is the very first, smallest step you can take, like today, to start building towards it? Because that's where the whole journey really begins.